This is a 10-minute routine. It is designed to mobilize, stretch, release, warm up, call it whatever, your back. This is for your back. You're gonna move the spine in every direction. We're gonna stretch, release, stretch, release tissue, and that's exactly where I want that you focus. I want that you take your time. Please take your time and pair your breath with the stretch. So as you inhale, you're expanding. As you exhale, you're releasing. Do not worry too much about the speed of my movement. Focus on the speed of her movement. If you're not sure, slower is always better than faster. So, all that you need is gravity and a mat if you want to. This is supposed to be easy. I hope that you enjoy it, and if you have any questions, send it to me.
As you breathe out, push the floor away and bring your hips closer to your heels. As you breathe in, bring yourself to all fours position. Don't worry about flexing or extending your spine. Just think about sitting back as much as possible, and that's gonna start stretching and releasing your low back as well as warming up your hips. Take your time. Match your breath with movement. As you breathe in, back. As you breathe out, forward. Stop in all fours position, and as you exhale, flex your spine. As you inhale, extend your spine. As you breathe out, suck your belly in, look into your belly button, tuck your tailbone in. As you breathe in, reverse it. Look up, tailbone up. Exactly as you're doing before. Match movement and breath. Take your time. And if you're doing it precisely the same speed that I'm doing or not, it's not relevant. My body, your body probably are slightly different. We have different levels of experience and needs. Then let's put everything together. Flex your spine and push back. Inhale, back to all fours and neutral. Flex your spine, push back, inhale, all fours. Neutral is what I suggest, but if you want to get back into extension, looking up, chest out, go for it. I'm worried more about helping you to stretch and release your low back than anything else. So your level of comfort is the most important thing. Maybe you can push more, maybe you should push less. That's completely up to you. Then we're gonna reach in neutral again. You bring one hand, two hands all the way forward. Keep your hips on top of your knees. And then keep your arms extended. You push your chest towards the floor. Maybe not your forehead's gonna touch the floor. Maybe not your chest is gonna touch the floor. You want your arms as extended as possible, reaching as much as possible. You're gonna feel a stretch right by your armpit. And the goal of this one is to get your thoracic spine into extension. Yes, and then you go all the way back and you push back and hold. And if you can, use your fingers to crawl forward a little bit more. Go for it. If you can't, that's alright. Back to all fours. Bring one hand to your head. Inhale, turn, twist out. Exhale, bring in. Inhale, open. Elbow out. Twist out. Look out. Big breath. Open, twist, and then bring it in. Fantastic. Once more, our goal is to get as much range of motion Lead with your elbow. The more your elbow can go out and in, the better. And your head and spine will follow that elbow. Great. Switch sides. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it back. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, bring it back. Beautiful. Let the intensity stay low. There's no need to push too hard. There's no need to abuse your body. The goal of this one is to integrate everything only. Then you tuck your toes in and make a reverse V with your body. With your hands, you push the floor away. And then if your body allows you, you inhale, soften one knee, push the opposite heel into the floor, and you switch back and forth. Your hips may twist a little bit. Don't worry about that. As you push your heels a little bit more, you get a deeper stretch on your back and hamstrings. Then you put yourself in a plank position and lower yourself to the floor. Push the floor away, push your chest forward, look up, extend your body. Your shoulder blades down away from your ears, yeah? And together as much as possible. Think about your hips dropping, and the weight of your hips helps you to open the whole front of your body. Fantastic. Let's move on. We go back to all fours position. And then you bring the top of your head towards the floor. Fantastic. Your hands on the floor, the top of your head against your hands, and use your knee to gently push yourself forward. You're gonna get a deep stretch on your neck. And if you can bring your knees forward and feel that stretch going down your upper back, mid back, you tuck your tailbone in and you feel on your low back as well. Fantastic. Now we move into a half kneeling position, and you bring your hands forward and up as you rock forward. Inhale, rock forward, push your hips forward, reach with your arms forward and up. Fantastic. And we're gonna feel a stretch that goes from your bottom knee up through your quads to your hip, all the way up to your shoulders. Let's switch sides. And do exactly the same thing, exactly the same checklist. Inhale, forward and hold, exhale back. Breathe in. Reach, reach, reach. Fantastic. Hopefully by now, your back likes this, your hips likes this, and slowly and steady we can mobilize a little bit more, stretch a little bit more. Great. Switch sides once more, and let's do a variation of what you're doing before. You bring your hands opposite to your front foot behind your back and you grab your elbow. And then you hinge forward and twist. In my case, left foot forward, right elbow forward and back. And as you hinge and twist, you're gonna feel a stretch on your low back, on your mid back. Yeah, and you're gonna feel that on your lats as well. Switch sides. Exactly same thing. Right foot forward, left hand behind my head, grab my left elbow, breathe in, and hinge forward, and twist forward and across. And that helps you to feel even the muscles in between your ribs, your intercostals, stretching, elongating. Yes, and that's gonna help you to breathe better. Fantastic. One more, and we're gonna move on. Let's go back to all fours position first, and then use your hands to walk back. Grab your big toes. Inhale, bend your knees, get in a half squat. Exhale, extend your legs. Beautiful. That's it. If you can fully extend your legs or not, that doesn't matter. Push your hips to the ceiling, relax your neck. Think about the top of your head towards the floor. Beautiful. Stretch your back, stretch your hamstrings. If you can fully extend your legs or not, doesn't matter. Now release your feet. Rock, rock, rock a few times. And we're done for today. Thank you.